Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm back doing a review of If Loving You Is Wrong. Season 5, the final season, episode 1. Once again, If Loving You Is Wrong. It's another Tyler Perry show besides Sisters that I review. I enjoy If Loving You Is Wrong more than I enjoy I Haven't Have Nots. It's like that. I do like Sisters too. So right now I'm doing Sisters and I do If Loving You Is Wrong. And I have done the last previous season of Love You Is Wrong. So if you want to keep catch up and know all the background details of what's going on for this season, catch my playlist in Love You Is Wrong and watch that. What I do for this video on the channel, if you want to look at my playlist, I will put the playlist on the link on the YouTube video. You can click on it, you can watch all my videos of that playlist so you can be caught up. If you don't watch the show, you can listen to my reviews. And you can still comment and give your feedback because I like this opening was really good. It was really good. Alright, so let's just jump up the small little stories right there. You know, Tanya and Ben. They're the white little couple that moved in the neighborhood in Ohio. Oh, what they in? Whatever. Maxine, Ohio, I think that's what it is. They moved in late in the season. And you know, Tanya, if she don't take her medications, she really just go off the rockers like that. Ben and Tanya will left their own neighborhood because Ben did something to the neighbors before and all that stuff like that. So they had to move. For now, Randall has been taunting Tanya and he sees the vulnerability because he preys on people's vulnerabilities. It's like that because he has that psych background, the medical field background, a psychologist, like therapist. So he know what he's doing and he know how to play people's minds. So Ben is not having it. Randall's playing with Tanya and all this like that. So what Bennett did is that Bennett destroyed Randall's house. Now Randall think that it was Marcy because you know Randall and Marcy was married. They divorced now, and Randall was the one who was freaking Alex. Yeah, it's this whole little triangle thing going on. There's a lot of things going on. Randall was freaking Alex. Alex was married to Brad. Brad and Marcy right now is dating or well messing around with each other for now. Brad just got the divorce from Alex because she signed the papers. Marcy been divorced Randall because it was Randall didn't want to divorce it. How he got divorced is that the paper was signed and he thought it was tricky and was something else, but it was actually divorce papers. So yes, they divorced. So Randall is pissed. He is very pissed. And he's so hell-bent that it was Marcy. Because you know Marcy has reasons to be pissed at Randall. He messed her up. He did that. And then recently, he's the reason that she lost her baby that she had. Because she was pregnant by him. But she lost the baby. So, you know, she really not here for Randall. And she burned him in the shed. Randall and Alex. It was a lot. You had to go back to my last season. Burned him in the shed. And they had bad blood. So he's so hell-bent. So Randall called Marcy. Marcy picked up the phone because she liked to taunt him. She liked to taunt him and say, listen, yes, whatever. And he said, I know what you did. You know what you did. You messed with my house. She said, what you talking about? He said, you destroyed my house. She said, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, so quit playing games. Quit playing games. You like to play with me on stuff? I will get you and I'm going to get Brad. She said, boy, bye. Get with whatever. And he said, all right, don't mess with me. I'll get you. And he said, you better not hang up the phone. And she said, oh, I got to talk to you later. It's a clip. All right. Well, he's still outside watching her. Freaking Brad came in. Brad came inside and talked to Marcy and told Marcy that he feels she got the divorce from Alex. So she's happy. He's happy. She's happy. They can work on together. Now, Brad said he will pursue her and make sure she be the one next for him. Because Brad is a good guy. Good looking white guy, too. He could be there for her, so they could be together. So they was like good. He said he could be romantic. He could show her everything, all that great stuff. So she was happy. He was about to cook. But when he about to cook, he get a phone call. The babysitter, Alex left her 3 kids with the babysitter, Chelsea, in the house. She's over there. I'll go talk to Alex in a minute. Because she is something. All right. So Brad said, what's going on? Like, Chelsea said, well, Alex left. She was supposed to be here 2 hours ago. She did not show up, and I really had to go. So you gotta do something about it. Either you get her over here, or you gotta come because I gotta go. All right. I ain't supposed to be staying here all night watching the kids. That's not my kids. All right. Like he said. So he's like, okay, cool. I'll go over there. Now Marcy, she's feeling type of way about this because she's thinking that Alex is using it as a ruse to get him over there. She don't really care for Alex, which understandable why she don't care for Alex because Alex been schooling her husband all this time and didn't say anything until Marcy put that two to two together, find out who Pepper is, and Pepper was Alex. All right, and Marcy and her feelings. Brad called Alex because babysitter Chelsea said she been calling Alex and she not picking the phone. So Brad called. The thing is not answering. It left a voicemail. He left the message. They called again. She didn't answer. They used the landline. She didn't answer. Now Marcy called her and she leaving nasty voice messages on her freaking phone and said, B, I know what you're doing and all that stuff. B and all that stuff. Don't mess with me and all that stuff. You doing this. I don't know what you do. I would say, Marcy, calm down. So he said, Brad said at the end of the day, that's my kids. So if my babysitter got to be there to go and I have to be there for my kids, I got to be there for my kids. I said, Marcy, you know he got 3 kids, right? Well, 2 kids. Well, he got 2 kids by Alex, and the third one is a black baby, and it's not Randall's that she was messing with all the time. So, but then it's part of the household. He got to be there. So it's 3 kids. That was that. That was the whole Tanya, Randall, Marcy, all that stuff. Boom. Bye. Okay. Now, Randall waited. He was waited outside. Brad left because he had to go to the house with the kids. Randall came in the house and Bum rushed in the house and going after Marcy. That's how the episode ended. So she trying to fight him off. He's in this. I want to know. He gonna find out that he was wrong and that Marcy didn't do it. Somebody else did it. But oh well. He wanted to put his hands on Marcy, so Marcy got every right to beat him up, bloody. Cause we see Marcy in the trailer bloody. So I guess it was from beating Randall up or something like that. I don't know what's going on, but how the episode ended on my end. So that was that. Kelly. You know, Kelly's in jail. She the one who shot Travis. Travis, the person that she used to mess with and was supposed to get married and everything, but he came back cheating and all that stuff. It's a long history. Travis been stalking Kelly. Everybody thinking that Kelly's the one because she shot Travis in the house and everything. Travis got money. He got pulled. He got connections. So it's making it really hard for Kelly to get out because Travis got connections and he could pay all people. So it'd be hard for her to even win her case because he got money in different people's pockets. Judges, police officers, banks, everything. He got money. The family got money. The church, all of them is keep it quiet. So anything could happen. Everybody knows something, but nobody will say nothing because Travis' family is rich and they give them money to keep their mouth shut. So Kelly's having a hard time getting out this thing, and I don't know why she shot him. I talked about Kelly about my last season, so y'all go back to it. The fact that she shot the guy in her house, by him in all that stuff, like all that craziness, it shot him in your house. Okay, girl. And she made commit suicide, attempted to commit suicide, but she stayed alive, all that stuff. So the preacher lady, the church lady that she talked to last time, was telling her something. She was asking the lady said, no, I can't do that. So she left. Give Kelly the idea that Kelly was not the only person that Travis was doing this to, because Travis was stalking them, taking the money out their accounts, doing a lot, drain her dry, like he was doing a lot to Kelly. All because, I don't know what Kelly get, Kelly probably got that good, but Travis cannot get over her. Like he is stuck, gun, controlling, everything with Kelly. After you just left the girl, you left her, all that stuff. But now you came back now. It's a whole other stalking issue. So she had to shot him. So the church lady came back. Kelly said, I don't want to talk to you. Get out of my cell. She got right into the guard to get in her cell. I said, God, open the damn thing up. She walked there. She said, Kelly, come sit down. Come on. I said, what all this hostility between me and you? Like, I can't do that. Like, really. Okay? Stop all that. Kelly said, what's going on? She said, just sit down. Like, come on, sit down. She said, "Oh, you got some nerve to come here and all that stuff. I didn't want to talk to you. You got this. You want to pray to me, all that stuff. I want to hear that, yada yada yada." The girl, the church lady, gave her the book. Said, "Listen, read the Bible." Kelly said, "I didn't want to read that. I ain't know that." She said, "Lady said, look inside the Bible. Look at it. Look, just look." And I would say she probably trying to give you something, Kelly. Just look at the Bible. Look at the Bible so she could get out of here. So she looked at the Bible and she found the church lady gave her the figure evidence, ammunition that she needs to get out. So basically, I guess based on Kelly's words, based on the preview, she said that Kelly, the lady gave her pictures of all the ladies that Travis had did something to. And I guess some settlement money, something that won or whatever it is, but she just got evidence that could help Kelly's case. Now the church lady said, "Listen, you got this, you great woman, all that stuff like that, but stop playing the victim right now. Use your tools, and yes, war upon your violence, but you could take control." And something like that. She said something like that. The war bring your violence, but you could take control of the violence. It's like that. You could do whatever, all that stuff. Take control. Do what you have to do. Take charge. Fight it. All right. She told her to fight it. Oh yes, the war will bring you violence, and you gotta take it by force. So be the force that you need to take it. Hey, be that person. Take it by force. Knock the violence out. You play victim so much. You making this, oh my, is he doing this? Now step up, fight back, and do what you gotta do. Be strong, and that's what she told her to do. So you gotta fight your battle now. Fight the battle. You in the forefront. Take it by force. Stop the victimization. Take it by force, and you can take control back. And once you get everything, come back to church, do it, take control of your power, bring everything back up, take control of your life. That's the basic anything she's saying right now. So Kelly said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." She left. All right. Esperanza, Esperanza, Lolita, Esperanza, whatever, and Steven, they's in the couch. They had a little thing. They talking back and forth. They was watching a movie, all that stuff, playing, all that stuff. She wanted him to stay. He said, "Oh no, nah, you gonna kick me out." It was back and forth. She would say, "You know what? I'm gonna have my daughter stay with my mom, so it won't be no crazy." So all this blowing up with the Eddie and stuff. So she didn't want her daughter in a crossfire. He said he was like that. He would stay there. All craziness. His phone rings. She answered. She got her little feelings about somebody named Anna. He was playing around and saying, "Listen, that's somebody flirting around back and forth." And then he said, "That's his sister." He said, "Cool." They both not exclusive yet, but at the same time, they trying to play off like they only want each other, which is fine, good. So that whole thing, and Eddie is not gonna let Esperanza go anyway, so he gonna do what he had to do. But that's the whole little thing with that. Now Rick talked to the nurse. That's the same nurse who's the receptionist on Sisters, Cameron's receptionist, who played Pam at the reception Sisters. I think her name is, I don't think I got a name, but I'll go her nurse, and it's like that. But she know Travis. She didn't want to say anything to Vic. Vic trying to get information to help Kelly. She said, "Why you want to help her? I don't know her. I don't want to know that. I don't know that. He got money on all the place. He got. I cannot. We not gonna go and turn against his family because he got the pull." But she said, "I might talk to you if you take me out. Take me out. Buy me some drinks, and I will give you some information." I said, "Oh yeah, you like Rick." So Rick said, "Okay, put your dancer shoes on, get your little outfit, and I'll take you out." And she said, "Cool." I said, "Okay, girl, you gonna sing like Canary?" And this is what it is. Larry and Eddie. Larry's the one. Vandal and Larry had this little freakish little thing going on back and forth. They used to mess around and stuff. They used to do threesomes, craziness. Vandal get around, Larry get around. It is what it is. They did something to Eddie, played Eddie. Larry did something more, and now Eddie didn't like that. So Eddie retaliated, kidnapped Larry, did all that craziness to him. And now Larry's not upset. Larry was turned on about all that craziness. Everything. So Eddie wants to talk to Larry because Larry was home. Eddie beat him there. Larry had some boy toy, some man he was gonna mess with or something like that. He got in the house. Eddie said, I'm here to talk to you. So Larry said, oh, you want to, oh, you can do something. You can come in the house. You can talk like that. Like, I know what you want. I know what you want. Everything. He said, I don't want that. I don't play that way. She said, oh, I know you like it. I know you like it. I said, this whole sexual attention back and forth. I said, Allie, you gonna let them do something. Eddie gonna drop down his guard or something like that. But Eddie is a two-man to even do something like that and get down like that. It's like that. So Eddie wanted to talk about Pete, all that stuff that Larry was sent to. So Larry sent specific names that Eddie did send to each one of these three guys, and that is up to disappear. So Eddie wanted to know what Larry knows. So Larry said, I'm not telling you none of that stuff. Whatever. You can come inside. We can talk all that stuff. We can come inside. And don't worry about it. So they go back and forth. Eddie say, listen, if you ever trying to come against me with Esperanza, oh, this is going to be the last thing you got to worry about. You're going to have to worry about me. You're going to see the wrath. Larry's not scared. He said, I'm never scared. Come at me. And he said, whatever. But I have an open door policy. You can come whatever you want to, boo. Come inside. And that's how it go. And he got inside. Eddie left. All right. So Larry and Lucian was talking, and Lucian saw somebody creeping around thinking Kelly place. Now remember, Kelly called somebody who was in jail named Terrell, who's happened to be supposed to be Justice's father. But I don't think Justice really knows Terrell because Terrell been in jail for a long time. So he was creeping around the house. He just got out of jail. He had slippers on. He got a bag. He didn't really have much going on. And Lucy said, who's you? Stick up. Put your hands up. All that stuff. He said, yo, I'm Kelly. I know Kelly and everything. I'm Justice's father. All that stuff. Lucian didn't buy it. He said, can anybody verify this? Was everything? If I bring Justice out, will he identify? He said, he probably don't know who I am. All that stuff. He handcuffed him. He asked Natalie to come outside. Natalie come outside. Natalie said, I don't know who he is, like that. But she did tell me about somebody who was in jail and everything, who could be Justice's father. He looked like Justice, something like that. So, and that guy's a good-looking guy, too. I said, Tyler always could pick up some good-looking guys, something like that. And she said, that could be him. So Lucia said, you know what? I got to find clearance and make sure that you okay to get in the house. So until then, you got to find somewhere to go because you're not getting in this house until I find out. He said, where I'm going to go? You know, I don't got nowhere to go. He said, oh, you find something, but you're not coming to this house. So Natalie said, oh, that's too bad. Why you going to do that? I feel bad for him. Why you can't have him in the house? That's mean. That's cruel. Lucia's had enough. He's doing all this craziness with all these people right now. Lucia had enough. He said, listen, in the morning time, everything works out fine. You can come back in this house. But right now, find somewhere to go. Okay? One night's not going to kill you. Baby, this is all y'all been waiting for, Alex. It started off when it ended last season. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a long time before this. Ian confronting Alex about her being supposed Jennifer Pepper. Pepper is the one nickname that was used that Marcy ever find out that they told Brad, look at Pepper. Now everybody know who Pepper was Alex. So Alex sees Jennifer Pepper. And Ian was asking, can that be my baby? And she was like, nah, I don't got no, I don't remember you. I don't know who you are, or stuff like that. And basically, out all that stuff, he said, no, I could get a court order to get a paperwork, and then we could find a DNA test for the baby. And we could do that way. And Tulu said that, then she calmed down. He said, you know what, yeah, let's. She want to talk. She want to go inside. She had her keys. He had her keys. And she said, you know what, I can't talk in at the house. They're talking in your house. They went to the house. She wants something to drink. She was throwing that dark liquor. I said, oh, that dark liquor. That dark liquor got you going. Like, it gets you horny, it gets you angry, you want to fight somebody, and that's it. Or let you speak the truth with no chaser. Okay? So Alex basically told us and told the viewers and let everybody know, Ian, that listen, she didn't want this life that she had. She never wanted to be married. She never wanted to have kids. She did everything that her parents wanted her to do. She did everything that Brad wanted her to do. And she just did it. So she wanted to be an actress. She got raped by her father every night. Her mom was okay by this. I said, oh, Alex, you must do the right thing. So they used to like taunt the black people or to mess with black people. So Ian said, you probably just having sex with black people to get back at your freaking parents. She said, no, I'm not doing that to that because I'm doing that because I love black men. I like the skin. I like the stuff. I like that. I said, we know that because all the time you was cheating on some black people. So you was never messing with anybody else. You were Brad because you did that because that's what your parents wanted. All that stuff. So I was like, oh, Alex. So Alex was throwing that freaking brown liquor back. And she was like, I can't. This was too much. I ain't want this life. I ain't want none of this. So what I did is, like, when Brad was going to his little meetings, I took every chance I get to screw. And she was screwing black men, not just random. She was screwing them Muslim people. She said, how many? He said, Muslim people. And that's what. So Alex, while Brad is doing being a good guy, you was out here being a hoe, basically, being a hoe, straight up, because she went through a lot. But damn. So we found out it wasn't just Randall. It was just Ian. And then she realized, told us she recognized Ian with the first time she saw him. But she was trying to play it off so it won't be so suspicious. So she knew him. She knew right away. She knew she had sex with him. But she said, the baby could not be yours because we had sex one time. I said, Alex, it only take one time. But it's what it is. He said, look at the text message. The dates match up. That could be mine. She said, it's not yours. He said he didn't want to be his either, but he wanted not to know if this is baby. And so they will go from there. She was like, oh, whatever, no, all stuff. It's too much and stuff. You know what? I gotta go home. I gotta go home. She was getting too drunk, so Ian said, I gotta take you home. She said, no, I'm gonna go home. I wanna go home. I'm gonna go home. She said, oh. And then all of a sudden, this girl gets sexual with him. I said, oh, Alex. She got sexual with him to the point that she went down on him. He couldn't resist. And once she took that D out and started sucking it, I said, ooh, you got some skills, because he was hooked. And now they're about to have sex, and the next week, Alex will be riding that freaking thing on the freaking staircase. Ooh, I said, what kind of Pornhub stuff is this? Oh my gosh. I said, Alex, you getting loose box right now. But that was It's Love You Is Wrong, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how you feel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified for all my videos. And also look at my social medias. Go to my social media account. Subscribe, follow me there, so you'll be notified on my videos. Because if you don't get the notification from YouTube, you'll get the notification from my channel, because I do post it out there as well. So, talk to y'all later, y'all, and be safe. Peace.